Today we're spending the day together in the kitchen. I am going to be showing you guys everything that we eat today. Me, my husband, and our toddler. What I usually like to do to set our week up for success is meal prep. So I make a bunch of things where I like to just combine things for the meals throughout the week. Usually it would last about a couple of 2 to 3 days, and then I cook again. I just found like as a busy mom, a person who also goes to work, who doesn't want to be in the kitchen all the time, but wants to do other things and go out and enjoy life. I just felt like this is the best way I can do that while still eating healthy and trying to save money. For breakfast, we're gonna have some bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll. It's a New York style type of sandwich. I have this bacon. I'm gonna put it in the oven for a little bit, and then we're gonna get started on everything else. Okay, so I have this bacon. This is our favorite bacon. Then we're gonna use some veal life cheese, and then we're gonna have some just egg here. So while the bacon is cooking, I'm going to cook up the just eggs. We're gonna put everything together. We have a little chef here who's a little cranky, but what would you expect from a toddler? Okay, so basically just egg is really simple. I like to cook it over low heat. Normally what I would do is put mushrooms and vegetables and all of those things, but because this is a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, I don't have to put any of those things. What I am going to do is put on some seasoning. So I'm going to do this one from Trader Joe's. I'm going to do garlic. I'm not going to add any extra salt because just egg has plenty amount of salt. What I also like to add is this chili lime from Trader Joe's. And last but not least, pepper. I remember when I used to eat real eggs, I used to love putting a lot of black pepper. And I also used to love putting ham in it. It used to be very delicious. But now we have so many like different replicas of that, and Winry right now is organizing the seasoning. Say hi. So we have a hungry toddler, we have a hungry mom, and we have a hungry dad. And this has to be done quickly because hunger turns to hanger. While the just egg is cooking, we're gonna take our rolls and we are going to cut them. We're gonna prep them. I had this to like organize like snacks and stuff, but I have so many of these Trader Joe's seasonings that it's so annoying to reach back and try to get it. And they're all scattered all over the place. So my main ones that I use are in this, and it's so easy for me to just take down and put back. Highly recommend as a tip. And I'll have those linked down below if you guys are interested in that. So let's cut the bread. Bread. Oh, and there's one ingredient that I completely forgot that just popped in my head. Very important one is mayo. We have tried multiple different types of mayos, but Hellmann's plant-based mayo, this one is our favorite mayo of all time. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Just Egg used to make Just Mayo, and it's the same company, and they stopped making it for some reason. Our bacon is nice and crispy. Now we're just gonna put mayo on our bread. I wouldn't recall this as the most healthiest breakfast, but if you're looking to save some cash, instead of buying out, and you're craving a bacon, egg, and cheese, which I highly recommend making, this is a great way to make a lot for your money. Normally in New York, a bacon, egg, and cheese for one costs $15.95. But when you make it at home, right, the Just Egg was about $5. The rolls were about $2. The bacon was about $4.50. So when you add all of that up, it comes out to close to $10. And I am making 2. So sometimes when I'm in the grocery store and I'm thinking, oh man, this is expensive, but I'm really craving it, I'd rather just buy it in the grocery store and make it at home than go out and buy it. Because I will be spending more than double when I go out and buy a bacon, egg, and cheese. So now we are going to be assembling the sandwich. So we're going to put cheese. We're going to put cheese on our. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take the bacon. Okay, and then we're going to take the eggs. And we're going to put it on top of the bacon. All right, check this out, check this out. Woo, looking nice. And then we just close it. And we have ourselves a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Yay! I can't let you go, baby. I just want to tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah. So while Rob and I eat our bacon, egg, and cheese, Winry is going to have her daily smoothie. So we keep it really simple. I like to put in spinach, greens. We just bought this milk. It is a unsweetened almond milk. I'm just trying it out. It has a bunch of extra stuff. I normally like to get the Trader Joe's brand of unsweetened milk, but I didn't go to Trader Joe's. So we're gonna use that. I like to get the big bulk of organic fruits from Costco. Okay, ready? We're gonna put it in. Can you put it in? Good job. Okay, that's it for strawberries. We're gonna do blueberries. Okay. I typically don't measure out her smoothies. I just go by looks. Okay, we're gonna put it here, baby. Okay, ready? Yay! Okay, that's all done. We're gonna need a banana. Yes, can you peel it? Yes, put that in the sink. While you do that, I'm gonna prep the dates. She recently learned how to peel bananas, and I'm just excited. Good job. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the garbage, and you put it right here. Very nice. Now what we're gonna do is dates. So I like to get the medjool dates from Costco. They're organic. Great price for what you get. Okay, here you go. Dates. To make a smoothie thicker so she feels a little bit fuller, I like to put in a little bit of oats. This oat is from 1 Degree Organics. This is my favorite oat brand, simply because glyphosate free. All their products are glyphosate free. Just put a little bit. Okay. I normally put water, but today we will be using this. She has a obsession of drinking out of the bottle. Wait, no, we have to put it in here, baby. Wait. We're gonna have to put it in here. And toddler tantrum in 3, 2, 1. Go. Here, I'll help you. I'll bring this down. Pour it. Okay. Here. Pour it in. I'll tell you when all done, okay? A little more. Okay, all done. All done. Good job. Yeah, okay, drink a little. Take a little. Gonna be very loud. Press. Ready? Press it. This one. No? Okay, I'll hold your ear. Okay, all done. All done. Ready? Yummy, 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 yummy. Enjoy. Whatever meals I make for us, I give to Winry as well. So she eats whatever we eat. But when it comes down to eating junk food and things that are unhealthy, um, I don't let her eat that. So what I made was tofu with a little bit of soy sauce and green peas, and also white rice. And this is going to be her lunch for the next 3 days. I'm prepping her food because I'm dropping her off at grandma so I can take a break and rest while I have these allergies because they're really kicking my butt. So once the rice is done, her food will be done, and then we're going to continue on with the rest of the meal prep. I am doing like a sesame chicken with bok choy and broccoli. I'm also going to make curry potatoes and some other things. So stay. It's a couple hours later. Baby is at grandma's. I took a nap and I still feel like crap. But we're still gonna push through and finish this meal prep, even though I should technically be resting. I got this recipe from our friend Amanda. She invited us over for a barbecue when she made this, and I was like, I have to recreate it. So, not everything's going to be the same exact ingredients because I do not have the same exact ingredients, but they're super simple. I'll leave it down below. I'll also have her recipe linked down below so you guys can check it out. So I'm going to make 2 batches of this. I'm going to do 2 separate batches. So it's 2.5 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons of light brown sugar, but I don't have light brown sugar, so I'm just going to use regular sugar. Amanda, don't kill me. 2 tablespoons of honey, but I'm going to be using maple syrup. 2.5 tablespoons of soy sauce. I'm using the reduced sodium one from Trader Joe's. Okay, and then 1 tablespoon of vinegar. I'm going to use rice vinegar. Okay, a little bit of vinegar. And then she also adds a little bit of water in her recipe. And she also puts sesame oil, but I just ran out of sesame oil, so I'm not going to put that. I'm going to mix this up, and then I'm going to put it on the stove and see how it comes out. Mix it a little. One thing I learned about working with my ADHD is that it's really okay. Like sometimes I really struggle doing daily tasks, especially things that require executive functioning and making decisions and having some sort of order. It takes a lot more extra effort and brain power on my part to get things done. Especially with cooking. Sometimes cooking takes me like 4 hours to make like 2 meals, and it's because I'm all over the place. And a method that I've been trying is I stick to one recipe, I finish that one recipe. I get all my ingredients out on the table, ready to go, and then I go to work. Once that recipe is done, I move on to the next recipe. It's not like in this video where I'm doing a bunch of different recipes and it's going to take me a couple hours, but I'm hoping to be done sooner than later. This is the chicken that I am using. This is Absolute Vegan Chicken Bites. These are made out of soybean protein, soy fiber, wheat protein, and it has the same texture as chicken. This is really hard for me to find. There's only one local grocery store that I go to that have these. Regular supermarkets don't have these at all unless you specifically buy from this brand. Or there's also a online vegan market. I'll leave the link down below if I can find it that sells these products. If I can find it, I'll leave it. If not, you can use tofu, freeze tofu. What she told me to do is air fry these. So I'm gonna pull out my air fryer, air fry these a little bit, and then I'll just put together with the sauce. Okay, now we're gonna check on our sauce here that's already cooking. It is looking good so far. It's looking like the video that she posted. So that is a very good thing. So far, so good. Amanda, I'm making you proud. See, this is my ADHD brain. I have to get something, but I don't know what. Air fryer. Okay. So, I have not used my air fryer in a very, very long time. And today's the day that I am popping it back out. I'm gonna pop these vegan chicken bites in the air fryer for, I'm gonna try 15 minutes and we're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna do both the packs. I know what I'm doing when I'm cooking. So when I am cooking, I'm not like, what's next? Like a little duh moment. So, but even if I have those little duh moments, I don't know. Ever since I got diagnosed with ADHD, I've been struggling. I've accepted that I have it, and I started taking medication. Started taking Adderall. So I was on the lowest dose. I felt like a new person. I had a 30-day supply, and then I took it for about 3 weeks, and it was twice a day. I did twice a day for 2 weeks, and I felt like it was a little too much for me because I kept crashing. And then so I just decided, okay, I'm gonna take it once a day. And I felt so good, so organized. And then I was like, it's very interesting because when you feel like, man, I feel good, I can do this, let me try doing this without medication. And you don't see the downward, it's not a spiral, you don't see the downward trajectory until you're like at the bottom. And when you're at the bottom, it's like, oh crap, oh no, I actually kind of need this medication. And for a long time, I was against taking medication because of side effects and long-term effects. I feel like it really helps me. And it is something that I need in this period of my life. As I take the medication, I develop coping skills and skills to master my ADHD, so it's a lot smoother. But there's some people who take medication for their whole life, and that's okay. So I'm currently off of medication. I have my appointment again with my NP because I ran out tomorrow, and I'm gonna get a refill. I'm gonna get back on my medication, and I want to give you guys an update of how that goes in a couple of weeks. The last month, I'm just like filled with anger and rage for no apparent reason to the outer world. But to me, the reason I feel that anger and rage is because I just feel so overwhelmed and my brain feels like it's constantly overloaded. And I feel like a failure, and I feel like, I don't know, I just feel, I know I'm capable, and the medication helps aid that more. So, yeah, that's just my little life story there that I shared. I don't know. So, yeah. Okay, let's get back to cooking. So, this is the sauce. This is very thick sauce. It looks so good. I think Amanda's gonna be super proud. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, the chicken is almost crispy. I have prepped all of the veggies for it to cook. Let me show you how the chicken is coming out. crispy. Okay, let me see. Put it all together with the saucy. Okay, one thing that I just thought about is whenever you want sesame chicken but you don't want to make the sauce, you can always save it in a mason jar in the fridge, make your chicken, combine it together, and you got a meal. That's one way you can save and preserve it without making the chicken soggy. The chicken comes out super, super crispy, and that's what we like. So I'm going to just put them all here. And then the rest of this, I'm going to put in a Tupperware and put it in the fridge with the other sauce and save it for another day. Another tip that I learned with my ADHD, if I don't do it right now, I'm not going to do it later. With food, it's a little different, but actually, I'm lying. Sometimes I forget food, and the next day I wake up and I'm just like, I never put this thing. I never put it in the fridge. So I end up throwing it out and wasting food. So now we are going to mix the chicken. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. This is not bad. It's tasting pretty dang good. I'm gonna put mad sesame. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Since this is a Asian inspired meal, we are going to have broccoli and bok choy. What I like to do is I like to boil the water first, sort of like, I don't know if this is the right terminology, so chefs don't come for me, but sort of like blanching. I don't know if that's the right term. Maybe not, but I noticed that when I cook my broccoli from just like cold water turning into boiling water and the broccoli's there already, it comes out really soggy. You want the broccoli to be bright green when it cooks. That's how you know it's ready to come out. It has all its nutrients. So I found that when you boil the water, once it's boiling, then put in your broccoli for a couple of minutes and then take it out, and it's perfect. I'm going to set this aside, and I'm also going to take a picture and send it to Amanda and say, hey girl, I did it. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to fast forward this video, finish the broccoli, check on the potatoes, finish the sauce, put everything away, get things organized. And this is basically what I do every couple of days. So this sesame chicken is Amanda's recipe. There's a little substitution with some stuff because I didn't have, but tell me what you think.
It looks good. So I have a piece right here.
I just say it's good.
We literally don't have to go to any restaurants anymore. Yeah, it tastes like the restaurants we go.
Yeah, right?
You want to try a piece?
No, I already had.
It tastes really good.
I know. It's that chicken that's really that gives it that the texture.
Also the sauce that you made.
Yeah, and that's also super simple. Thank you, Amanda. Success.